be leery of that they think they've emotionally processed something here. They think they're ready to move on to the next level, but they haven't really fully let it go. Hello, Aries. Welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me, you guys. So sorry that this has taken me so long. I got a house full of sickies right now. They're all sick, so I've been just trying to nurse them all back to health. So I didn't mean to keep you waiting. I apologize. All right, guys, let's jump in. Today we're going to see what they want to tell you. The person on your heart, on your mind today, Aries. Ooh, if they could be just honest, open, free of judgment, free of consequence, what would they say? What would they say to Aries? Now, do keep in mind that the messages are general, right? So not everything is going to resonate for everybody. If this message happens to not resonate for you, Aries, do feel free to check out your moon rising and Venus sign videos or your persons, right? Okay, for Aries. All right, what do we have? Hopefully some great things. What do they want to say? What would they tell Aries if they could? What truth do we have for Aries? What do they want to say to Aries? Wow, you guys, that was a lot. But we do have the Six of Wands reverse, Page of Wands reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Sun card reverse, woo, and the King of Cups. I almost said Knight of Cups. Interesting. So let's see if any of those pop back out. Let's get a more specific message. What do they want to say? Okay, we have here the Two of Wands. Okay, so the Two of Wands is representative of having two options or two paths, two choices. Oh gosh, let's see, two directions to take. Being at the crossroads. We have Five of Cups reversed here. Messages for Aries. What do they want to tell Aries? What would they say to Aries? Ooh, we have the Ten of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Two of Wands here. Next to the Five of Cups reversed. I feel here, Aries, this person is saying, I don't care where we've been. I care about where we're going. Here with the Ten of Cups, that's the epitome of happiness, joy in a home, in a family situation. So I feel like this person really wants to strive to have this Ten of Cups with you. But obviously, there are some hard feelings or some things we need to overcome with this Five Cups in reverse. Need to gain some emotional stability. But I feel like this person is saying, I'm prepared for a change. And really, what I'm seeking here is the ultimate with you. I understand we've been down certain paths together. Maybe there's been a lot of time invested here. But it's almost like I'm not losing faith in the goal, which is that Ten of Cups energy. I'm not going to lose faith in the goal. I'm not going to hold on to the sadness. We have the Moon card of Pisces and Cancer, and then we have that Six of Wands reversed. Okay, this person might not even really be aware here that they're still harboring some emotional feelings with them, some emotional harsh feelings, some grudges, or potentially some, how do I put it? Grudges is a good way to put it. But there's some trauma here or some potentially something that's being held onto subconsciously. With the Six of Wands reversed as well, it's like we didn't win the battle. We didn't win the war. We're slinking away. We're embarrassed. There could be some sort of public embarrassment here with the Six of Wands reversed. This person realizes that you've You've been through some issues, but I feel like they don't realize that they have some emotional baggage that is accumulating here. They are unaware. So if they could, so that's like a tidbit from spirit, it feels like here. This person, they want to tell you here, Aries, I know I've screwed up in the past. I know we've had some ups and some downs. I really want the epitome of everything that I could possibly have with you. I could see it going to the ultimate. I could see myself being with you forever, marrying you, having children, this and that. But this person is unaware that they are harboring feelings in their subconscious and in their hearts. There's something very shameful here. They may, like on the surface here, say that they're over it, that they're ready, that they're wanting to try again with you here, Aries, or that they want to get back on the horse with you, or they want to forgive and forget, or they'd like you to forgive and forget. Yeah, forgive and forget, because there's something here about I can forgive. No, I can pretend to forget. I can forget. I can like not sit here and stew on it every single day, Aries, for the greater good, and I would absolutely love to just bury the hatchet. But this is like a war. It feels like there's a warning from spirit here that this person does have some subconscious harboring of some very harsh feelings. Okay, so we ended up with a block of crazy, justice card in reverse on top of that, and then we've got this guy, Four of Pentacles reversed. They think they've let it go. That's fascinating. They think that they've let it go. Maybe here they're trying consciously to put in effort. All right, but it's a long and hard battle here because they're not very successful in it. There's something about almost maybe glossing over here, Aries, their feelings. All right, so just be leery of that they think they've emotionally processed something here. They think they're ready to move on to the next level, but they haven't really fully let it go, is what I'm getting out of that. They also haven't let go of this idea of wanting the epitome of everything with you, which is that's nice. Hmm. But there's something that they're very ashamed about here, Aries. So I don't know if that's an action that they took or what. Here we have you with the Emperor and the Devil in reverse. It's just a long, hard battle. They think they're farther ahead than they are in this purging of their feelings or this letting go, potentially letting go of some bad habits here. Aries really trying to work on themselves, but they have so far to go. I'm just being honest. Some more effort they need some more effort here, maybe more attention to detail. There's something here. I don't want to call it a persona per se, Aries, but it's almost like something is hiding behind this Emperor energy, right? So this is like what they say, what they go and they try to show out to the world, but deep down inside, what's hiding is this devil. But it is in reverse, so they are trying, they are working on this devil energy. Devil's jealousy, temptation, sex, drugs, rock and roll, addiction, you feel me, right? It coming in the reverse, I do feel like they're trying to let it go, but it's still very heavy on their heart. And for some of you, this is like, I have let it go, Aries. I have. I've let it go. We can move past this. I swear we can move past this. But it's coming from partial ignorance and partial, they haven't invested quite enough time or effort yet, and partial just desire to have this epitome of this outcome with you. So let's get one more and then we'll get your advice in this situation. I feel like here, Hanging Man in reverse, card of Pisces, with the Five of Wands reversed. Now, I feel like they're not going to raise a stink. They're not going to cause problems intentionally, but will they cause problems subconsciously? Did they figure it all out? I feel like they're in a process of figuring certain things out, but this really requires them. almost wanted to say not holding back. It's definitely opening up more to you here, Aries, but it requires them not being stubborn and set in their ways or being willing to look at things differently, open up a little more, and really honestly look at that devil energy. Really honestly look at this shame. Why are they so shamed? Ultimately, I feel here that you should maybe be a little careful with this person, Aries, just because they're very ignorant to the fact that they are still healing. And if they could, they would just have you forgive and forget and wipe the slate clean. But the devil is still looming, right? And so is that a risk you're willing to take? Is what I feel. Okay, let's get your advice. What's Aries' advice here? Advice for Aries. We have rest is needed at the bottom of the deck. Definitely an inclination of time, right? With rest is needed, it almost feels like give it a rest or don't put effort into fighting with somebody. Don't put effort into trying to point out their ignorance. Aries, right? Shut up. Subconscious. Ooh, very interesting. It is coming out for your advice. Again, I feel that's a spirit warning. They are still very much unclear. They're still very much unclear. And it's almost like I wanted to say like puppeteered. They're almost being blindly puppeteered by their feelings or by the devil, and they don't know it. So that's kind of dangerous for you, Aries, right? If you're trying to get involved or if you're trying to stay involved with somebody. Trials and tribulations. Yeah. The ups and the downs. I almost wanted to say the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's fascinating. It almost feels like a soap opera. Excuse me. I feel this is spirit saying there's going to be further trials and tribulations if we allow someone to come back or come in or remain in, and they still need to grow. They still need to face their demons, literally. They still have a lot of demons, and they're just like it's almost like they're saying, "Yeah, no, I fixed it." I went to rehab, but they didn't go to rehab. Something like that. You know what I mean? It's going to cause you further issues later down the line. Sag, obviously. Highly self-aware. Highly self-aware. I feel like you can read them like a book, is what that feels like. But you are highly self-aware as well, Aries. Almost calls you Sag. It does have that Sagittarius sort of feeling here, Aries. So maybe rising in your vibration, rising in your vibration, right? But I feel like you're very highly aware of the other person and their bad habits, bad choices, this level of ignorance. I do just feel like a level of ignorance from them. I gotta be honest. They aren't highly self-aware, whereas you are, right? That's what's coming out here. Wealthy versus rich. Well, that one's kind of interesting. So wealthy versus rich does talk about riches, wealth in terms of what those riches can grow from you. Riches occur wealth, right? Wealth occurs more wealth. So if I have coins, I got riches, I buy property, now I have wealth because that property is going to grow in value. I can buy artwork, that's going to grow in value. Anything that grows in value can occur as well. But there's also another level here of this card. It talks about being rich in the physical world versus being wealthy of spirit. So I do feel a growth from that. definitely this person and you are set to grow in some sort of way. I feel like more so for this other person here, Aries. I gotta be honest. I feel that it's really, they are not highly self-aware. For some, they may be too focused on material wealth or possessions here, okay? But they're not quite like you. And it's almost like they just want to false it up and sweep it under the rug. They got to face their demons. And I feel like this is a two-part system. This is growth and wealth of spirit. You're growing as a person from dealing with this person here, Aries. But there's also this inclination of kind of just focus on yourself right now. Focus on your value, growing your coin, growing, stabilizing yourself while this person kind of figures things out for themselves. All right, we got fire and we've got analysis paralysis. Your fire energy, Aries, right? With Leo and Sag, right? Which is funny because it's passion, it's desire, it's drive, it's motivation. Fire is creation, right? So it's interesting that we have it coming next to analysis paralysis. This almost feels like hold your horses. This almost feels like hold your horses. So for some, you've already held your horses, and Spirit is saying now it's time that you can get out of this analysis paralysis, allow this person to grow on their own, allow them to deal with their masks, their demons, their subconscious, and focus on your own personal passions and fire, getting out of this analysis paralysis energy. For others of you, you got a wicked fire up your ass here, Aries. You may be all kinds of upset and stewing, ready to do some things here that could cause you more trials and tribulations, right? So maybe hold your horses and think a little more. So it depends on what category you're in, Aries. Intention, have intention. Whatever you go forward with passion here, whether it's, without this person to go accumulate some wealth, whether it's away from this person to dip and dodge out of this trials and tribulations energy, or whether it's towards this creation of purpose for yourself self and growth for yourself, hoping that eventually this person will get it, hoping that this person will grow and come along and make those things for themselves, grow for themselves, and then maybe catch up to you. But either way, no matter what category you're in here, I almost forgot what I was saying. Dang it. Forgot what I was saying. But analysis paralysis, it was about analysis paralysis. Having intention for no matter which area here that you're, whatever category you're in, Aries, having and setting intention. So we are intentionally sitting and thinking about what we're doing so that we can go from there, or we are intentionally going forward in some type of way. Okay, they got to catch up to you. So give that time. I love you, Aries. I hope that helps. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much. And until I see you next time, peace, love, and light always to my Aries gang.